Cimoooooooo! Welcome to Tech Tuesdays, our weekly series where we discuss some awesome tech cards as well as help make you a better player. This week's card is Cairngorgon, Antiluminescent Knight, a really cool Xyz monster that has a pretty nifty effect if you know how to use it in the right ways. Cairngorgon is a generic rank 4 Xyz monster, meaning you can use any 2 level 4 monsters to make him. But he has a really cool effect. When your opponent activates a card that targets specifically one other card on the field, you can detach an Xyz material from him, and then you can redirect that target to any other valid target on the field. Now this is really cool, and let me give you the simplest example I can to explain this. Think Mystical Space Typhoon. Your opponent activates Mystical Space Typhoon and targets one of your spell or trap cards. You can chain Cairngorgon's effect, detach a material from him, and then you can choose to destroy any other spell or trap card on the field, even your opponent's. What you want to look out for Cairngorgon's effect is cards that say target one card on the field, or anything that's on the field that doesn't specify your side of the field specifically, but that says target one card on the field, or one monster on the field. This is where Cairngorgon shines in his utility. So why is this card a good tech card? Well, let's talk about some of the really competitive decks in the format right now. Artifacts. Artifact Ignition and Artifact Sanctum are 2 of the biggest played cards right now. And if you have a Cairngorgon out on the field, any time that they activate Artifact Ignition or you destroy their Artifact Sanctum, you can chain Cairngorgon's effect to redirect their destruction power of their artifact cards back to their own side of the field. You can destroy a spell or trap with Artifact Ignition or any card with Artifact Sanctum. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear is another amazing example, because not only will they have to pay the cost of their Tenki to use Bear's effect, but you can redirect Bear's target to himself since it says target one monster. So effectively, they'll be going -2. You can also use Cairngorgon on some of the most powerful Xyz monsters in the game. Think Dracosac. When they sacrifice a token to destroy a card on your field, it says destroy one card. It doesn't say on your opponent's field, it says on the field, period. So you can use that effect to destroy any card on your opponent's field and protect Cairngorgon as well. CONSTELLAR PLEIADES is another really annoying card to deal with bouncing cards back to your hand. But with Cairngorgon out on the field, you can chain his effect and bounce Pleiades straight back to the extra deck. Cairngorgon's also good against Forbidden Lance because, sometimes you'll go through all this work to do something to your opponent's monster, they'll chain Forbidden Lance and all that work is for nothing. But if you chain Cairngorgon to the activation of Forbidden Lance, you can redirect the target of Lance to any other monster on the field, and then that resolution will go through to whatever it was you were doing, whether it was Book of Moon, Bottomless Trap Hole, anything. But what's cool is that you can even use this with a card like Silent Honor Arc. They detach the materials that take, say, your Cairngorgon. You can chain your Cairngorgon, and as long as you have another monster on the field that's been special summoned, you can give them that instead of your Cairngorgon. That's ridiculous. Finally, you can use Cairngorgon against Bujins. Now let me explain. BUJINGI HARE and BUJINGI Turtle, because as long as the card is targeting a card on the field, and as long as there's another valid target, Cairngorgon can redirect it and it'll make your life a whole lot easier. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Cairngorgon. I think it is a really good card if you use it in the right situations. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. One quick little reminder is that the next round of the Next Great Yu-Gi Tuber is starting after this Sunday. So be sure to go to Underworld6667's channel and give my video a thumbs up because that's casting your vote to see me progress in the Next Great Yu-Gi Tuber. Once again, thank you all so much for watching the video. We'll see you next week.